Hey everybody, Tim here, out in the shop. Not too hot and buggy out here this evening, so came out here. I've been grinding for quite some time on this, and I wanted to show you this. So the 3D printed 572 big block Chevy motor arrived, and it's in there. It fits in there. Wasn't too bad, not as bad as what I thought it was going to be as far as getting it in there. I don't know if, let's see here, I can get in there. You can maybe see the top of the tranny. Maybe I can do it through the back window there. Did a lot of grinding. Thinned out the underside, the transmission tunnel from the interior. I went in there, ground as much as that as I could out of there. You could literally read a newspaper almost through that plastic now. I just kept grinding it, holding it up to the light. I saw where I was getting too thin. I'd stop, move to the next area. So I thinned that entire thing out as much as possible. And most of that transmission, the upper part of the transmission, you can't see it anyway from the bottom. It's all hidden up in that tunnel. So not a big deal to go in there and grind all the details. Beautiful transmission. I hated to just grind the shit out of it, but I did. So that's what I do. So when you kit bash stuff, that's what you do. You can't worry about it, and it's all pretty much hidden. You really can't see where I ground it up. I will have to gonna have to make a new firewall. The factory firewall has this big bulging air conditioning monstrosity thing sticking out on it. So I'm basically gonna make a flat sheet metal type firewall, but plenty of room for everything else. You can hopefully see there's one of the headers I got stuck on there. The block hugger headers do fit in there amazingly, and I don't know if we can see. I don't know if I'm getting the right angle on this or not, so it's hard to tell because I can't look through my lens. See the headers under there, oil paint, everything. It's going to be pretty squatty, but the headers barely clear that interior tub. But anyway, you can see where I've ground that console out in there. So everything should work. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it's got a badass side view. Get those Kragers on there, old school Kragers. It's just going to be a badass street machine. So anyway, just wanted to show you what was going on with that, and really stoked to get this motor. eBay find. Let's see, this is, oh, look, I actually have a card. There we go. Texas 3D Customs. That's who did it. This guy's name's Charles Estes. So plug for Charles. Awesome motors, man. I'll tell you what, this one's killer. The 10th scale motor I got is absolutely awesome. Awesome. That's not who did the Kragers and the tires. That was one of my other printers, who I don't have his card out here. But anyway, good stuff, and I'm really happy. And it was, I wasn't supposed to get the motor for 2 to 3 weeks, and ended up with it in less than a week. I think probably 5 days. So I was really happy about that. Sorry for the background noise. I got one of the fans running out here, a little dusty, sucking some dust out, or grinding on this thing. But anyway, that's my update for now, and I'll keep you posted as this thing moves along. This one's really was supposed to be behind the boat, the other hydroplane, but I'm just going to kind of work on both of them at the same time, because I got a bunch of sanding and filling to do on the hydroplane hull, and I don't have to do any body work on this one. Getting this motor to fit in this car, that was it. The firewall's not any big deal. I'm going to trace out the stock firewall, and use some sheet plastruct to build that. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to have to do anything else other than cut the hood up. That's probably the next major event, is draw out, where I'm going to cut the hood out. But I'm going to have to mock it up pretty much completely with the blower drive and everything. I've got that glue that Microsol makes that you can temporarily glue stuff together. So I think I'm going to kind of put it all together with that, and so I can see how far out the blower drive and stuff is setting on the front of the belt, and pulleys and everything, and then I'll cut the hood accordingly. But I'm going to take a big chunk out of that hood anyway. So stay tuned. See you soon.